Is Kaguya universal? And the answer is no. Kaguya is not universal. And this is all stemming from a Naruto debate because they use Kaguya to make Naruto universal. So I'm going to debunk this feat. I did a lot of time, about 2 hours researching, and I am going to debunk the feat of Kaguya being universal. So let's get into it. The question is, what is universal? Now, they have these universal guides with all of this 4D planetary outlook. Let's keep this simple. Being universal is being able to destroy, manipulate, or create a universe. That's what universal is. And so I'm going to prove that those pocket dimensions are just dimensions and not universes. So let's talk about Kaguya's power, right? She has multiple powers, but the one we're going to focus on is her shifting her surrounding area and people into alternate dimensions. Now, nowhere during the shift did she create a dimension. So anyone who thinks that she's creating those dimensions, that's debunked. You can't find anything. I researched this for a while. You can't find anything in any data book anywhere saying that she created those dimensions. Now, she was able to control those dimensions, those pocket dimensions, with her own chakra, but they were not universes or galaxies. They were just pocket dimensions. And how can I prove this? Because if you're saying that her ability to do that makes her universal, which it does not, that means Obito is universal. Because Obito was able to transfer people to a pocket dimension. Now, those dimensions were also already there. They were already created. So to say that she's universal because of that, that's just a bad feat. Now, the next thing that I'm debunking is the data book. All right. In the data book, it describes the dimensions as worlds. And some use that to say that those worlds are universes, because in the Japanese language, they say worlds can mean universes as well. What they fail to mention, this is another debunk, is that they already have a word for universe in Japanese. So why would they use an alternate word when they already have a word for universe? So that is just completely and utterly false. That's not describing universes. They already have a word for that. So that's another thing debunked. And let's just keep this going. While we're here, let's talk about her feats. So one of her greatest feats is the Infinite Tsukiyomi. She had the entire world under Infinite Tsukiyomi. Not galaxy, not universe, just that entire planet. Let's keep this going. The next biggest feat was destroying those dimensions. Again, not universes, but dimensions. We didn't see any galaxies. We didn't see any stars. Now I'm putting shots up there because I went back and I read those chapters where she fought them. So I've pinpointed certain spots that's debunking all of this. That being said, Kaguya is still like star level, right, or multi-planet level. She is very strong. But to say that she is universal is just absolutely false. And with her not being universal, Naruto is nowhere near universal. He's like barely planetary. Well, I give him planetary because he has Byron mode. So if you want to debate me, you can find me on TikTok. It's the same name as YouTube, The Fat Kid. And leave comments down below. Let me know what you think. But there's no way that Kaguya is universal. There's no feat. There's no statement. There's no anything. So you can take that argument and you can throw it in the trash. And if you disagree with me, prove it. Again, thank you for watching the video. Like, comment, subscribe.